There's going to be days, guys, maybe it's today. That's one of those days where you're like, I just don't get it now. I just don't get it. Nothing makes sense to me. You might wonder why there's a whole bunch of people that seem to have a lot of folks around them. They may seem to be having a good time, but you're not part of that crowd. You're not somebody who likes the BS, the nonsense, the make-believe. I get it. It's not an easy way to go. But I want to share something with you that's helped me through the darkest days. And you know, a lot of folks don't understand what that really means. Some of us have had some real dark days that a lot of folks can't even begin to wrap their head around. You don't need them to understand it. There are folks out there that go through it and will get you. I get you. I want to share something with you this morning that might help you get through it. And you might kind of scoff at it and say, yeah, how's that going to help me? Well, when you look in the mirror, it's all you got. And if you're somebody who's a storyteller and you don't keep your word, you're going to be like them folks around you that's giggling and laughing and stabbing each other in the back. And they say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. And they do none of it. When you keep your word and you stand for something at day's end, you're going to feel okay about you. That's not going to mean that all of a sudden things got better, but you could grasp onto that. You could hold on to that. You could say, you know what, I like me. Because if you don't be true to you, you ain't going to be true to nobody. And that's going to sort of be your benchmark of how you go about saying to yourself, okay, I see how Joe's doing it over there and Jack, and I'm not going to be any part of that nonsense. Because you can't make water. You can't make a horse drink water. You could bring them over there, right? You can't make a dingaling be something. Dingaling is a dingaling, and you can't change a dingaling. You might have stuff in your heart and soul that says, you know what, that's not right, man. I'm not doing that. And you might bend the rules for a while, right? But you'll get to a point, and then you're going to say, you know what is this, man? Who am I? Do I stand for anything? And then that's when you're going to get it. And you say, you know what, man, screw everything, man. I'm doing me, and doing me is doing the right thing. It doesn't necessarily mean you being an angel.